Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here to the summit, to the Skate Talk Summit.
I think Fantasy brought up a great point about, and Parker, you brought up a good point about, about having groups that are of certain level, to do certain skates. But I think also will, and you brought up, will also help preserve and, encourage the skate community. Let's have, big groups, who are of that level. Let's have a time, that let's have them make a time where they can, train people to become that level. And that, because I honestly think when you have people of certain level, and they have people of that is not as good as those people, it creates division.
Again,
and then it creates division. And then I'm not saying division alone is the trigger to hate, but it's a part of it. So let's have people who are like skate teachers, people who are of that level. Let's break that division. Let's create an avenue and a bridge for people to become that level. Right. So again, we can make a bigger community, and and inspire that unity. So that's just my thought on it.
Right.
Fearless is on the mic too, y'all.
Hey.
He's not always behind the camera.
Hey, I understand all that, what he said all too well with holding back the group and all of that. Because when I first started out, shout out to OG, he never gave up on me, So OG, I started out and I didn't know what I was doing. My legs was going all which way. I said, man, every day, every Sunday I wanted to quit. OG like, don't give up, just keep doing it. So what I did, I watched the videos. I went back, watched our videos, and I kept looking at the footwork. And I sat on the edge of the bed, and I just kept doing the footwork. Each Sunday I'll go back and try it again. And and OG took some time out and pulled me to the side, and we went to the tennis courts, and he was training me, never gave up on me. And shout out to OG. And yeah, so I understand about holding the group back, because it does make the whole group as a whole look bad, So I stayed in the back while I was training. But at the same time, I knew I had to get it right, because if I wanted to be a part of the group, you're gonna have to tighten up, because as a group, the whole thing, everybody's looking at the whole group now, So you want to be, you're gonna have to tighten up. You're gonna have to try to learn, But everybody learns at their own pace. Sometimes everybody got to understand you can't rush everybody to learn at your speed, because you learned it like in 2 days, 3 days. Not everybody gonna learn at that pace. Everybody has their own pace. But and OG was patient with me, enough, and he stuck with me. And hey, I'm like at the front of the line now. I'm here. So from the back to the front. So shout out to OG and people that don't give up. Don't give up. Just keep going. And the main thing, don't forget to have fun. That's what a lot of people forget. Why you started, the fun. We started to have fun. Not everybody's skating to just be a professional, and then some people just want to have fun. So.
You mentioned like different groups to teach people and stuff. City Rollers offers classes. They're going on right now, actually. So City Rollers, they're an inline skate group. They offer classes every Sunday.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I don't remember y'all's times. I'm sorry. Sorry, City Rollers. But they have like classes where they'll teach little people how to jump.
Yeah.
Like that was their last one, was like a big deal to teach people how to jump, because getting on a curb, getting off a curb.
Yes.
A lot of people can't do that. They're like,
That's
no,
right.
dog. I'm like, it's this tall. And they're like, no, I can't do it. I'm like, okay.
That's right.
So they offer classes on that.
Yeah.
I know that Andreas, I don't know what the thing is, skating with Andreas. He offers classes in Piedmont Park at Sunday Fun Day.
Yeah.
So today at like 3 to 6 something, he'll be out there teaching up people as well.
Yeah.
If you come to the night skate, Sam Fistel, he teaches like all the beginner people who show up, they're like, who can't stop on a downhill. They have no idea. They'll show up and they're coming out with us.
Yes.
And once again, everybody knows us. All we do is skate downhills and stuff. So he'll literally take his night off from, he'll take his night off from his skate to go help those people and teach them how to stop on a downhill.
Yeah.
So he'll just sacrifice his entire night skate to do that. So there are people in like groups that do teach. I know that a few of y'all teach indoor, like ring stuff, right?
I also teach outdoor.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so like what he did, even though he doesn't like outdoors. Got it. I know that AC is nice. Right, I just wanted to mention that there are actual groups though that teach people how to skate to go from that level to the next level.
Yes.
There is some.
Yes.
Sam Fistel, he doesn't really teach per se, but if you're at the thing, he will gladly pull you aside. He's taught so many people how to hill break. So many people. And then all the downhill stuff, like they call it grass skating. So we literally take your top of a grass hill on your inline skates. You can kind of do it in quads, and you skate down the grass hill because it teaches you what that resistance feels like.
Yes.
And you're going not very fast, but you're still going downhill. And if you fall, oh no, I fell down in grass. Oh no. Like on this surface, which is wonderful by the way. This place, teaching beginners, it's fantastic. Well, because once again, inline versus quad. So quad might be a little bit different if you have like the big diameter wheels. This place is great because I don't care how fast I try to roll, this won't let me. Right? But I still can roll across it because it doesn't like give up its shape. Okay. And if you fall, well, you watch little kids bounce off the ground here all the time, right? So it's a really good way because most people are scared, or rephrase. Most people find they're scared because like, it's rolling underneath me. Whereas if you can kind of walk, it's like the carpeted hallways and stuff. That's where I tell everybody, I'm like, go to your carpeted hallway because you got one somewhere in your apartment building, right? And just skate the hallway because you can't go fast. Even if you want to, you feel safe because it's going to stop for you.
It's called friction.
That part.
I teach this every day in STEM.
Ooh, Skate IA.
STEM teaching.
Skate IA also offers like online classes, and you can get registered with them. They actually have insurance you can get. So if you want to be a teacher and be insured, Skate IA. Skate IA. Trish, yay Trish. She teaches all the classes, and they offer them bring to the cities too.
Teachers need to be taught before teaching. Yes, that was a whole nother subject we talked about earlier. But thank you so much for that, Parker. So once again, just bringing that issue up. So there are a lot of people that don't know professional terms of skating and the history of the skating, and they just came out to skate. And it's the way we come about it to tell them. And that's where the problem that I saw back in 2019 happened. When another state sees a different state doing their style and they say, well, they don't know the history. They don't know how it started. One thing I do know is James Brown wasn't from Chicago. I did know that much. I did know that much. He's from Georgia. So when you talk about JB, James Brown, what do you think? Georgia. I'm like, oh, he's part of my crew. So I'm not thinking Chi-Town. But that was just me. And then you get bashed because you don't know the whole history of, okay, so somebody started it in Chi-Town. He's not from there. So there's some history with inline skates and knowing how to say it's inline skates like we have been taught today. See what you learned? Yeah, it's just the proper way. It's the proper title. Even though we say at Worldwide Rollout Day, we say rollerblades are invited because some other people that don't know what inline skates are yet don't want to leave them out. So now we will be adding rollerblades and inline skates. You see what I'm saying?
So question, what's the difference, or when did the transition from rollerblades to inline happen?
It's more because one brand got popular. Like back in the day, all cars were Fords. And you say, hey, you get the Ford? You just right. No, it really was just a popularity thing. Okay. Rollerblade capitalized on it more than anybody else. They had more product. They had a bigger marketing company behind them because that's just what they were. They were just Rollerblade is owned by like a ski boot company, and they make other stuff as well. And so it was easier for them to push all the stuff. So they had more pro skaters, more promotional material. They were in the movies and stuff. They're all like 4 or 5 of them they had back in the day. But that's how. They were always inline skates because they come from ice skating, right? Because if you ever look at ice skates, inline skates, the same thing. There's a lot of parallels between all that. They just had a bigger marketing budget than everybody else. K2, which nobody remembers, but K2 is a bigger brand too. The ones I'm wearing are FR/Saba, because Saba was a name brand, and then it broke off into 2 different companies as well. So it's really that. Like, if I go to you guys, do I say skates or do I say quads, right? Or do I say art
Nobody
skates?
really
or do I
says
say
quads.
Speed skates? Well, no, that's hilarious. If you come to the night skates or any of like the Sunday Funday or outdoor skates, right? Everybody refers to Y'all skates is quads. They never call them skates because everybody has skates on. They always say quad skates, quad skaters. It's a whole thing. So like
Since when though?
since before I started.
Because I've been skating since I was 6 years old, and I've skated D.C., Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, Arizona. I could go on, California, and everybody has says roller skates. So I'm just curious.
I'm from Augusta originally, and they called them quads.
And they
in
call them
Augusta,
quads in Augusta?
Yeah.
Like you say, I'm going quad skating.
No. When you go up to the counter, hey man, what you want? You want inlines? You want quads?
Oh.
And then they would ask if you want.
Okay.
Art
I
skates,
got what you're
rec
saying
skates, and they'd have all these extra words for it and stuff.
Oh, the
Yeah.
terminology.
Do you want the Dookie
for what
Browns?
you're
Everybody knows what the
asking
Dookie
for.
Browns are. The Reynolds are the crap.
Gotcha.
Yeah, there was the orange wheels. Yeah, right.
I understand. So guess what? We have other titles. Have you heard of brownies?
Yeah, like the Dookie Browns. Yeah.
We call them brownies.
Yeah, you
Yes.
don't lace them all the way to the top. You look like an idiot if you lace them all the way to the top. Roll them bitches
Peanut
down.
butters. There you go.
There you
Come
go.
on now.
That's right.
Come on now.
Orange toe stop, orange wheels. Yeah.
So see,
know the
we
ones.
have so many titles. I get what you're saying now. But when we talk about where are we going, girl, where you going roller skating tonight? Yeah. I'm not saying where are you going quad skating. You know, so, but if I'm asking for a pair of skates, I might say, I need the quads.
Yeah.
Or speed skates, yes. Speed, because we have speed skates.
So do we actually. We have the same thing. We don't call them speed inline skates. They're just speed skates.
Yeah.
They're always just lower cut, which I assume is the same for y'all.
Yes.
Yeah. Usually, are y'all's is carbon as well still? Because I know Bont offers like a carbon fiber racing quad skate now.
Well, we have them at the rink.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was sort of like buying them and stuff.
So we added them too, because we didn't have speed skates a year ago. We added them too. So we have added speed skates along with quads, along with inline skates, and for all sizes at Sparkles of Smyrna and Sparkles of Gwinnett. Gotta put my plug in.
Hashtag.
Also, I want to shout out to my sponsors, Rydell, my sponsors, 888 Quad, 187 Quad, to get your wrist guards. You want to start skating with wrist guards. You may not always wear them, but just start off with these, especially if you're outdoors. I wear mine outdoors, especially on these cracks going down the belt line. It can get really bumpy, and you have to watch out for your wheels. What type of wheels do you have for outdoors? You do not wear your indoor wheels for roller rink skating that are a number 98A or higher. You do not wear those outside. You're going to feel every bump, every rock, every crack. That's a big one right there. That's a big, every crack. It's going to hurt. And your back is going to be hurting because you're going to be trying to stop with these indoor wheels on. Use your outdoor wheels, and we can tell you more about that. You want to at least have 88 or lower for your outdoor wheels. So I help people learn all of that. I have people that come to the rink to learn how to skate outdoors. You do not have to learn how to skate outdoors. You can learn everything about how your body should supposed to be. You can jump off the side of the rink floor onto the rink. You can jump up off the rink floor onto the carpet, and you have friction to help you, just like this little area we're talking about right here. And I always start off with people starting on the carpet because you have friction. Friction is your best friend when you're first starting off. Okay? So, I know we're taking up time. Anybody got the time? Where we at? Oh, okay, we're good. 10:43. We got about 15 minutes. Yes, water break, snack break.
Oh.
Okay, because I have the event highlights popped up.
We'll be right back after these commercial break.